almost 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with lymphoma, and I actually found out that I had it because I had excessive itchy skin. Back in 2021, after I had my daughter, I noticed that I had like extremely itchy skin, and I thought it was due to the pregnancy. You know, your body changes hormones, and I just really thought it was due to my pregnancy. So I would itch so much where literally you would see like scratching marks all over my skin. It got really bad when I would be out in public and I wouldn't even realize that I was actually scratching my skin. It was so bad. I tried so many different lotions to the point I was like, finally, I'm going to just go see a dermatologist to see if they can prescribe me with something. I went to go see the dermatologist in August, and he said maybe it's scabies. He tested me, gave me some medication for scabies. I took it, and that wasn't the cause. So he gave me some prescriptions and some lotions that I can try. I tried the medicated lotion, and nothing worked for me. So at that point, I went back the following month, and that's when, I say maybe like a week or two before I went back, I realized that I had like a lump near my collarbone, like a tiny one. So I thought that was due to maybe, I don't know, some type of infection. I Googled it and it said it could be due to infection. When I went to the dermatologist the second time, I told him about the lump, and he said, if it doesn't go away in the next week or two, see your primary care doctor. So prescribed me something else, didn't work. Again, same issue, super duper itchy skin. So I started doing some research and came across different diagnoses, and I got, kind of afraid. And I was like, let me just go see my primary care doctor because the lump didn't go away. Went to my doctor in October, November, and she right away looked at it and said, you need to make an appointment with a surgeon and get a CT scan. Whichever one makes the appointment first, go to it right away. So I got a CT scan done, maybe I think the same week, and called my doctor. I think I got my CT scan on a Friday. The weekend passed. On Monday, Tuesday, I was calling them, trying to find out, where my results were, whatever. Come to find out, they sent the results in, I think, that Monday. And I didn't really find out until Wednesday. The doctor asked me to come in. I go into the doctor's, and she gives me a report, and I just start bawling, crying, because I'm reading the report that's saying it might be metastatic breast cancer, lymphoma, a bunch of different things. And I got really scared because they named like each mass that you can actually, that the CT scan could see in my body. And I was like really upset because I think it was like more than 3 spots, and it was crazy. So when I went to go see I actually asked my doctor at that point, I said, I have really super itchy skin, like, is that due to any type of cancer? She said, no, your skin's just itchy. I go to see my surgeon, and I have surgery done. He said, it looks like it's probably some type of cancer. He did a biopsy. I had surgery, a minor surgery done, and I found out that I had lymphoma. So when I went to go see my oncologist, because everything was rushed, thank God, because at that point they said I had stage 4 lymphoma. So I went to go see my oncologist, and I asked my oncologist about the itchy skin, and he said that's a big red flag that you have some type of some issues, and it's a big symptom for lymphoma. And I was like extremely surprised that my original doctor didn't know anything about it. But I say this to say that it might sound crazy, but when I asked him if the itchy skin would go away during the chemo, because I had to have 6 months of chemo, he said after the first chemo treatment, it should be gone. And at that moment, even though I found out that I had cancer and I was devastated, knowing that I wouldn't suffer from the itchy skin anymore, it was such a relief, because it would keep me up at night. It would keep me up. During the day I would itch and not even know it. It interrupted my sleep. I felt like I was going crazy. I don't know if anyone else has had anyone that they know who has had lymphoma or have had it themselves that have had this major symptom. But if you have, did it drive you crazy like it drove me crazy? Because it just was a huge relief for me to find out, even though I knew I had a fight ahead of me, knowing that I was no longer going to suffer from having this extremely itchy skin gave me some type of relief. And that small thing is what gave me a little bit of clear mind.